Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? I'm sorry that I had to start a new live stream. YouTube kicked me out of my other one. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. YouTube just keeps doing that for no reason. Hey, welcome back, BT. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be here for like 10 minutes or so before I hop off. Just letting y'all know that I got kicked out of YouTube again. I don't know why they keep doing that to me. Hey, Apta, welcome back. Maybe. BT, you think that will help? I'll try it. I mean, better than not trying, honestly. Anything helps at this point. And it's so random too, because once I did a 5-hour live stream, believe it or not, and you were there too, I know, BT. Hey Jay, guten Abend. My other stream crashed, so well, at least it brought you here, Jay. Maybe it was for a reason. But yeah, my YouTube kicked me out as usual. I'm gonna try doing that restart of my phone, so maybe that helps. But like I said, I had a 5-hour live stream a few days ago, and it didn't kick me out, not even once. So I don't know why it does it now. Hey Clement. Hey Mark. Well, I got some OGs here from kicked me out of my old live stream. So this is our old fruit bowl I got from Germany. It's been in our family possession for a very long time. So I took it with me to America in my backpack. It was very hard to bring a ceramic bowl in my backpack. They were very confused what's in my bag. And they're like, this is the first time I see someone bring like a big ceramic bowl like that in a backpack. But I was like, everything's possible if you only travel with a backpack. Um, but yeah, my grandma always told me to put stuff on my head with a value. So I put more effort into my position or like my posture. She said if you only put a book on your head, you're never gonna actually try. But if it's something that you don't want to break, it will work better. So many glasses I had to clean up in my life because my grandma lived with us for a long time, and my mom was struggling with cancer before she passed. So she was a very strict lady. She was a typical German lady. She told me to eat with newspaper under my arms so I wouldn't spread my arms too much. So I had to eat like this with my arms very tight. And my elbows, of course, not on the table and all those things, you know. The teapot post was, I'm glad you like that. Sometimes I feel like we're over that time where I have to hide crazy parts, on my weirdness. So now I can, like right now, I guess, showcase my weirdness a little bit more without people getting weirded out. Hi, Fuzzy, to England. Hi, Shahid. I'm trying to move my hand forward. Hey, Cookie Jar Carly. That is cute. Don't make me laugh, it's gonna fall. Are you off in a safari? Yes. It actually looks like it now. I feel like the color of the fruit bowl is actually matching my shirt a little bit. Yes, Carl has changed his name to Cookie Jar Carly because he keeps stealing the cookies out of the cookie jar. So he was naming himself Cookie Jar Carly. Hey Frog, looking beautiful. Keep smiling. Oh, I'll try. Life is sometimes hard. It's hard to smile sometimes, but all we can do is try. Hi Emma. Yes, name change. I saw your comment, Carl, about the name change, so I wasn't too confused about it. I was prepared, so thanks for that. So yeah, just working on my posture right now. Um, I'd be impressed by a headstand in that bowl. Hold on. Oh, almost fell. Oscar, what are you doing? Oh, he's looking for his victims. I feel like I kinda look better with the bowl. How is that possible that I look better with a bowl on my head? Great. Well, that's the that's when you have a bowl head, I guess. Congratulations to myself. Hope that you read about probably not. Better with the bowl. It really was better with the bowl, I agree. I wonder, is it just the bowl? Let's try different bowls. Maybe there's other bowls that would suit me better. But I highly doubt that I will wear this out and about. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe found out today that I'm a bowhead a little bit. Am I not? Looks like some medieval outfit. It gives a little bit of like historic nurse. Looks so futuristic. Oh goodness. My sister's gonna watch this and she's like, "What are you doing again?" Like an air hostess. Yes, flight attendant, something like that. Just like a very weird version of it, I guess. Hi, Kujo. In and out burger hat. A sailor hat, in and out burger hat. I like that. Oh goodness. Hold on. Um, huh. I wish I can turn on the thing where it saves like the channel messages later. Um, an Teilnehmermodus alle. Okay, kann ich hier nicht einstellen. Egal. Hi, Bern. Hi, Henrik. Catch Me If You Can movie. That's a good movie. Hi, Epic. 1960s airline stewardess. Let's try another hat. Alrighty. We got these. Oh, this is a very little hat, of course. I don't know. More like a. Nah, I'm more like a big hat. Big bowl kind of person. Yeah, that's not looking good. Need those. Like here. I wish I could put this here. That would look cute. If I go to like a horse race or something, like in Kentucky Derby, I could see myself wearing this little bowl. Hmm, Wait. Okay, it's too slippery. No bowl for me. Yeah, this is all the bowls I have to offer, unfortunately. I got this size, it's a little different. No, that doesn't fit my head shape very well. Could only wear that in the bag, I think. Yeah, the big one is my favorite. But maybe I need to get a hat. It might be a little bit more socially acceptable than a bowl, but who cares about those rules, right? Terra Nova, no, this is not a nurse uniform, that's just my daily outfit, but I guess. I used quite a bit of quinoa and couscous in my vegetarian diet, but today I picked up some frika and kamut. Oh, yum. Yeah, I use quinoa all the time too. Couscous, not so much. I don't like the flavor of it very much, but I like the quinoa a lot. Have a stainless steel strainer. I don't have a plastic strainer. I know. Terrible. I shouldn't use plastic strainers, but it's a good idea. Let's try that one. It might be a good one. Only have a little salad in here. Oh, that's not bad. That looks futuristic. I would wear this. What do you think? If it was like this, I think it would look good when you see like those holes. This, I know about that, but at least if it falls down, it doesn't hurt anyone. That's too big for your head, yeah. I guess. Parfait. I need just good for at least a few. Please take care meanwhile and friends. Of course, thank you, Shuriken. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be silly right now in this situation. I thought it would just cheer up the mood and distract a little. So I hope everything is going better, and if you can, please keep us posted a little bit. And all the best to your dad. Let me take this off. I feel silly about saying that in a serious tone. But yeah, praying for everything going well. Today, Catch Me If I Can came out about a 1964 white Cadillac sedan, like his dad had, and had to sell, almost fell over in the theater. The same day? Oh, wow. What a coincidence. Hi, Yasa. Hi, Joker. Headlight receiver a little bit, like a safari. Yes, it looked a little bit like a safari. I like that. I think, yeah, I would wear this trainer. But I think, like I said, it's not very socially acceptable, I think. And yeah, it looks good. Maybe I should wear more hats in my life. I'm gonna keep that on. Kind of feels cozy. It feels more protected wearing a hat. I get why people wear hats. Hi, Pat. The weather today is very gloomy, very windy and rainy, but at the same time sunny. Like in Tennessee, you get all weathers at the same time. But moreover, overcast and gloomy today. How about yourself? How's yours? Hi, Mrs. Hi, bonjour. Carl, yes. So I don't know how much I can tell here. I don't want to like just say stuff on his behalf, but just had family emergency. So please pray for Shuriken's family that everything will be better by the morning. And yes, it is not socially acceptable, I think. Thank you, Jeremy. Calling us on the head. Yeah, why not? I mean, I like to repurpose things in the house. So I use certain things for multiple purposes. So I was like, why not use some bowls as like a headpiece? This looks almost like the 60s where they wore. I feel like my outfit is matching the 60s vibe a little bit with this calendar. Um, Hi, Aurel. Your girlfriend came back smelling like a man's perfume. Well, she could have just hugged a friend or some like people she knew. When I hug friends, when we hang out with other people, sometimes I smell like other people's perfume too, but I usually go out together with my partner, so there's no weird questions about that, but yeah, that's definitely a little sus. I understand. Hi to Malaysia. I'm glad you're having a good day. Thank you, Emperor. Hi, Jay. Gravity is all whacked. An English woman. Yeah, I wish. I always wanted to live in England and have go to a rose garden and have like tea parties and go to like afternoon tea in a garden and where I still had like that. I always did that for every birthday. Since I was 9 or 8 years old, I would always go to the rose garden for my birthdays. We had one in Germany close to where I lived because there were some English people living there and they made this beautiful huge rose garden and they had like a little restaurant there too where you could have English tea and snacks, but we were a little bit too poor for that, so we could never afford going to that place to eat the snacks, so we'd only go to the rose garden and bring our own sandwiches. And sorry, the allergies. And ate them in the rose garden next to the koi pond. So yeah, it was a very nice time. I always remember my birthdays like that. And they had a little store, like an English or British store with British hats, like derby hats, like the horse race hats, and some British jackets, like Barber jackets, like those like beeswax jackets, and some decorations and stuff, and English tea. And I always could pick one item for my birthday, and I always tried on all those hats. So I always dreamt of being an English lady one day. Today, the weather in the upstate area of the Adirondacks in New York is 84 degrees. That sounds beautiful. Very hot, but with wind, it probably feels better. Thank you, Emperor. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope everything is okay too. It sounds like things are looking okay now, or like well, or not scary anymore. So I'm happy to hear that. A butterfly net, yeah, that would match the outfit. I agree. Like in my Animal Crossing, I like to catch bugs in my Animal Crossing game. How long have you been into women? I've never been into women. I like women as humans, but I'm married to a man, so never been into women. But sounds like it's something you're dealing with. But yeah, I hope you find yourself one day. How bad BT is answering Carl. But when I ask her, she evaded my answer, and I suspect she also disappears many times during the day. Sassy Baka, that's for sure. Moan, oral moan. You can wear the collar onto the beach. You just use some string to tie it in place so it doesn't fall off your head. Yeah, that would be an idea. I could definitely do that. But I would definitely have, if I use this for the beach as a sun protection, I would get some weird pattern on my skin if I tan. I would just get like a few like dots, like huge freckles, I guess. Hi, Luis. Mm. NBT Carl is from Wales. He just changed his name. You look really. Thank you, Emperor. I don't know about that. I got a little sunburn today. I've been outside a little bit, walking for lunch or after lunch. What did I read here? What do you think I need to do? Oh well, I don't know. Just keep an eye on it. Don't be too I don't know, worried about it, but just keep your eyes open. That's all you can do. And then leave eventually if you have to. Sunspots, yes, a new definition of sunspots. We all need to want to have some aging sunspots, right? So this one will like make it faster. I deleted that lady's number. She's super toxic, only cares about her work. Oh, Emperor, yes. Weren't you talking about that the other day that you had like a lady that you didn't really have a great relation, like you wanted more than she did or something along those lines. So I'm glad you made the cut. Good for you, Emperor. Good things are on your way. Now that this is out of the way, you can focus on the good things in life. A beautiful life. Hi, P3. How do I say that? Your name? I always say P3. I hope that's right. Hi, Matthew. How do you feel about magnets? That's definitely the one of the most interesting questions I got here. Not the most interesting. You all have asked me some very interesting questions. I'm saying the most abstract question I've been asked. Magnets. Mm, I don't have a very strong feeling about magnets, but if I think about it, I guess I like magnets. They're pretty cool. I was always very impressed by them as a kid when you push away those like magnets, like the poles push away from each other if you like put the the magnets like the opposite sides together. So I thought it was cool. So it's kind of like magic for a kid. But nowadays I don't really think about that much. Prepare some pasta for me. I'm making pasta tomorrow. I already prepared it. Look at this. I already got my oven roasted sauce ready. Kinda. I need to put it in the oven tomorrow. Got peppers with different colors and different tomatoes. Ooh, tricked you. Long. I was getting ready for it. It was right there, and it was completely gone. That was the most unsatisfying feeling ever. That was weird. Well. Hi, Stuttgart-Sindelfingen. Da war ich schon mal in Sindelfingen. Fatih. Looks so bad. Right. If that looks bad, what looks bad about peppers and tomatoes and feta cheese? Allergies are starting. It does, yes. It's getting really stronger. Yeah, with all the wind at the moment too, that doesn't help. Strong housewifey attraction powers here. Where's my spoon? Let me take care of this. Hope that's salted. Food looks nice and fresh. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. I agree. It smells really good too. Very garlicky though. And yeah, it's very blurry because it's dark in here. It's getting dark. This is what we call nighttime. Ooh, holy. I haven't looked out for a while. That's a gloomy sky right there. Oh, please. I don't want tornadoes. That's a tornado sky if I ever seen one. Let me see. Gotta look out of the window real quick, making sure. Looking a little sketch. Not gonna lie, looking a little dangerous out there. Because it's so dark. I was like, why did it get so dark so early? Because it's not supposed to be dark yet, but that's a black sky out there. Yeah, looks like a little bit of a supercell in the north, or like some thunderstorm rolling in. Hey, stranger, shining cricket star. Are you a shining cricket star? The sky. Let me try that. Okay, I'm gonna show you my sky. I gotta do that very smart. You see that? The cat is screaming at me. It's very dark in the back. Yeah. It doesn't look terrible from there. I turn around. But if you see it with the right side in comparison, I can show the whole window obviously, but this is like black and then the other one is like bright. So the comparison looks more scary than just seeing one side. But yeah, it's really, really dark. Let me turn on the brightness here a little bit. Hey, yay! And it's daytime again. Thanks to technology. I forgot to turn on that brightness thingy for that stream. Yep, dark, dark, dark. How's your sweater? Oh dear, yes, indeed. Oh dear. Is your sky looking okay? If you're in America right now, I know Europeans don't have to worry about that usually, but anyone in America right now a little bit in danger? Is there any way I can send you some of my music performances from my YouTube page? Is it on your YouTube, like the one that you use here? If yes, you can just comment under any of my posts or videos or so, and I can just click on your name, and then I can see your profile. I cannot do that while I'm in the stream, so if you just comment under any random video or so, I can see that and check it out. How far are you from Memphis? Hmm, like 4 hours, I would say. Just be a the thunder's rolling in. Time to get my laptop. I need to check this. I need to see how the it's gonna come down, y'all. I need to get my laptop ready because in Tennessee you can't joke around with the weather. So we'll check the weather together. Let's see what the weather service is telling us. Scary. It always makes me like nervous, this weather here. I'm a huge storm of rain and huge fan of storm and rain in Germany, but in Tennessee, that's like scary time, because you never know. Oh, goodness gracious. Can I just please open this? So, da sind wir. And then here. I'll let you know in a second. And I can also check your sweater, and if you get me your place like the area, and I can check it for you. Oh. Yeah, congratulations. We're in the risky area. Sorry. She was under 45 and then the stream died. Yes, Miss Stream just got me kicked out of here. Hi Robinson. Ja, ich bin Deutsche. Sorry, ich bin gerade an meinem Computer. Get a barometer. I should. Yes, I want to get one for outside. West Virginia. Okay, let me check. Finding a girl for marriage, that's hard. You gotta find someone that you like first, and then if it's marriage or not, will come later. But can never find anyone with like a goal in mind. And marriage should always be the goal in mind if you date anyone, because what's the point of dating if you can't imagine like a future with someone? Right. I wish I told that to my future self. Gusty winds. Okay, so low chances for thunderstorms. Low chances. Ew. Let me show you the sky again. Sorry for doing it that way. I just can't show you my entire like, window. It's definitely something brewing. Du kannst mich Rika nennen. Die Vögel fliegen schon rum. The birds are already flying around like crazy. That's if the birds are flying low, that means that there's a thunderstorm brewing, because the insects will fly lower, and the birds are chasing them. So if you see like big swarms of birds like pretty close to the ground, it means that there's a possible big thunderstorm coming in, or bad weather. Yes, thunder is coming indeed. There's definitely. Do you see that? You see that? This is like it could. So you gotta watch out for things like this in Tennessee. If something develops a shape of a circle or a hook, this can be a potential supercell, because that means it starts rotating up there. Ooh. And it's literally green here. Oh my goodness. It is pitch black in here. I need to have an eye on this real quick. Ooh, scary. Yep, it's definitely coming through. Let me see if I can see any reflectivity here. Wonder me. Shoot, it's coming down. Let me see if Ryan Hall is online. Hope not. It's never a good sign. You never want Ryan Hall to come online when you're scared about a storm. Ryan Hall, please don't be on. Huh. No, he's not. So I guess. Yes, this type of weather is nice in Germany, but in Tennessee it's just terrifying, to be honest. Get a helmet. Okay. So we're keeping an eye on this storm now. It's definitely sketch. Maybe I need to look at the sky again. I'll take y'all out there with me. Oh shit. Holy moly. Macaroni. All right, I'll show you good old Tennessee weather now. Can I focus, please? This guy wouldn't focus, but so you see that shelf cloud? Yay, 50. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, that's probably not OSHA approved. I know. Yeah, there's no warning out there. There's no I'm wondering if it just looks bad or not, but we'll definitely keep an eye out. It's definitely looking grim out there. Holy moly. I know. I say it's stupid in a stupid way. Yeah, see those fast moving clouds in those pockets? Like the high contrast. There's a lot of moisture in those clouds. They're making weird formations for sure. Yeah, we're in the Dixie Alley. We're not in the typical tornado alley. We're in the new one. Like the tornado alley shifted a little bit. I think ours is called the Dixie Alley. So if you see those huge thick clouds, they're very loaded, and then it turns into this like bluish greenish tint. Rusty's here too. He's getting a little scared. I know you're a little scared. It's okay, Schatz. And then if you see stuff like here, just like those pockets here, never good. Just like holes. They can be like the center of it, and then everything just wraps around it. And the wind can come from multiple directions, you know, and just spin it all up and create those supercells. So you're live here with us, seeing good old Tennessee weather. Stuff is flying through the air. No rain, also really bad. That means the clouds are not unloading, and they're carrying around the moisture, building it up. Yes, I should turn this into a tornado channel. I'm very obsessed with weather since I'm here. I love weather. And there's already lightning. Yes, it's happening. So there's definitely, yep, it's definitely shellfish, not shellfish, not a shellfish, but like a shellfish cloud, like a shelf cloud. Nashville. So yeah, scary, scary, scary. These are naughty clouds. Yep. I definitely hope they're not unloading above us and they're moving on. But the rain is not coming, which is very concerning. And you see that? See that? This does not look normal. This is like slightly, like it has a spin, I think. It's like, you can see how the wind is blowing up there. It's like definitely like trying to like get into like a certain formation. Scary stuff. And the cats being scared is never a good sign either. Oh, J-Dub, are you in Tennessee too? And I've never been to Memphis, BT. Wait, can you see the thunder? So it says it's gonna be strong gusty winds. So please watch out if you're in Tennessee. And there's definitely some going on here too. You see those little pieces of clouds that try to come down. And it's also never good if you see some outbreaking clouds that just like get out of the shelf. Hey, thank you, Fox. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Very kind of you. Thanks, good sir. Shelter from the storm. Thank you. Hope it works. Wow. And look how fast this one is moving. Like those little clouds are moving super fast. That also means if some of them are faster than the others, it means there's multiple layers going on. And then the top layer is just basically like building up, like everything underneath, like the moisture and heat is just getting trapped, just fueling that whole system up here. Whoa. It's gonna be loud. Just a lightning just hit the ground. But yeah, thanks so much, frogs. Or frog. We appreciate it. A peter out? Oh, that's what it's called? Okay, a peter out. Thank you. I'm still learning. This fall, I'm trying to finally get enrolled into that weather class where I can learn about it. It's like a free class from the National Weather Service, but the spots were already taken last year. So I need to enroll early at this time. Do you know how to protect yourself if it starts? Dave Appel, thank you for asking. Yes, I'll just put on my shoes. That's probably what I should do now already. So let me grab my shoes real quick. So I don't want to be in socks when it all goes down. I got my shoes. I'm going to turn on some lights, by the way. It's very dark in here. Keep an eye on the weather, of course. Also very important, have your information going on. Like the radar. It's not even close to Nashville. It's still just far from Nashville. So this is not even like shown on the radar right now, but there's like a huge red blob coming up to us. So if that's not even it, I don't even want to know how bad that thunderstorm is gonna be. Zero survival skills compared to me? That's not true. I'm just a very cautious person. I've always been. It's like stems from a big like childhood thing. I grew up with a mom that had panic attacks, so I got used to that, to like keep the calm for my mom and just like analyze the situation and tell her this is happening, this is just like, you know, you don't have to be worried. So I was always the one looking out, trying to be rational and just like learn about things, how to control things or how to keep calm or just to prepare for it. So I think that's like has like a big root in childhood for me, that I'm always so cautious and learning about potential hazardous stuff. Doesn't look to me, I would say, make a move. No, look good. Oh, it doesn't like look good to you. Yeah, amazing. PT, no request. I mean, I had 2 or so, I think, but it doesn't really count. I'm just looking for sure if wind starts blowing towards the storm instead of away, that's when you worry. Towards the storm instead of away. Hmm. Twirling is an option, but not in this chat. Okay, let me put on my shoes real quick. I would like to know how you chose Tennessee to move from Germany. Well, I didn't choose it. Technically, it was because of the military back then. But then, you know, the military sends you to different places like Colorado and Tennessee, or and we just really like it here. I request to 12 when you get a 24-hour vacation. No state taxes, that's a good point too. Yeah, I only found out about that before or after I've been in Tennessee for a little bit, that there's no state taxes here, which is definitely nice. Not gonna lie. That's crazy. That storm is not even on the radar. How's that possible? Oh, okay, now it is. I updated it. Oh, there's no hook on it. Let me see the base velocity. Hmm. Okay.